13 Unknown Facts about the Grand Canyon National Park. The Grand Canyon, which is 16 kilometers wide and 1.6 kilometers deep, is a witness to 2,000 million years of geological history and is both stunning and overpowering at the same time. The Grand Canyon National Park is bordered by the mighty Colorado River, which is almost as enticing as the canyon itself and tempts visitors to embark on day trips or longer expeditions. Enroll in a ranger-led program to discover more about the area's prehistoric occupants, beautiful birds of prey, species that live in harsh environments, and the geologic history of the region. Several tribes still call the Grand Canyon home, carrying on a tradition that dates back to the ancestors of the Puebloans. Grand Canyon National Park in northern Arizona is, without a doubt, on every traveler's must-see list since it is so powerful and inspirational. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, which spans approximately 5,000 square kilometers of tumbling canyons, colorful rocks, towering cliffs, and breathtaking ravines, is undoubtedly one of the most well-known monuments in the United States. The Traui-Ap Overlook and Mather Point are just two of the many overlooks where you can take in the scenery. There are numerous ways to take in the natural beauty of the park, despite the fact that standing on the edge and gazing out at the stunning scenery is the preferred activity in Grand Canyon. Take a whitewater rafting adventure down the Colorado River or a mule ride along the South Rim route. An alternative is to take a helicopter trip to see the canyon from above. Check out 13 great facts about this Arizona icon. 1. Greater in size than the state of Rhode Island is the Grand Canyon. A mile deep, 277 miles long, and 18 miles wide describe the Grand Canyon. Despite not covering the entire canyon, the park's total area is a massive 1,904 square miles. Rhode Island, in contrast, covers around 1,212 square miles. 2. The weather can be affected by the Grand Canyon itself. The Grand Canyon can encounter a range of weather conditions due to its height, which ranges from about 2,000 feet to over 8,000 feet. Because of this, the temperature typically rises by 5.5 degrees for every 1,000 feet of elevation reduction. 3. The canyon is full of undiscovered caves. There are thought to be 1,000 caves hidden within the Grand Canyon, and 335 of them have been documented. Even fewer have been catalogued or mapped. The Cave of the Domes on Horseshoe Mesa is the only cave that is currently open to the public. 4. One of the most popular national parks in the US is the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is the second most visited national park in the country, just behind the Great Smoky Mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee, with an estimated 5.9 million visitors annually. When the park was first established in 1919, 44,173 people visited it annually. 5. The Grand Canyon took about 6 million years to form. The Grand Canyon as we know it today was formed by erosion caused by the Colorado River and geological action. With its huge fossil records, plethora of natural characteristics, and rich archaeological history, it is one of the most researched landscapes in the entire world. Find out more about the Grand Canyon's past. 6. The rock squirrel is the park's most hazardous animal. The Grand Canyon is home to a wide variety of animals, including bighorn sheep, California condors, and the Gila monster. However, the rock squirrel is the one who causes the greatest problems. Each year, numerous tourists who attempt to feed these creatures get bit. Avoid approaching or feeding any animals in the Grand Canyon for your own safety, or any park. Find out more about conserving animals. 7. It can be more difficult than you think to visit both the North and South Rims on the same day. Grand Canyon Village on the South Rim and the Lodge on the North Rim are only a few miles apart as measured by the direction of the crow. However, it takes 215 miles, or roughly 5 hours, to drive between them via the park, over the Colorado River, and in a loop around the canyon. That's just one tiny way to comprehend the vastness of this amazing place. 8. You can see the Grand Canyon from the air without ever leaving the ground. The skywalk is a steel frame with a glass floor and sidewalls that projects about 70 feet from the canyon rim. It is operated by the Hualapai tribe and is situated on tribal grounds. It is Grand Canyon West's most well-known attraction. 9. You can purchase souvenirs but not take them. Everyone has a right to Grand Canyon National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You must leave rocks, plants, timber, and artifacts in their original locations so that future generations might enjoy them. Study up on Leave No Trace. 10. The landscape of the canyon benefits from controlled fires. The Colorado Plateau environment has included fire for thousands of years. It thins the forest organically, recycles nutrients into the soil, and encourages the growth of new plants. Grand Canyon National Park's fire management strives to maintain a balance between preserving and re-establishing the natural processes involved with fire and safeguarding people's lives and property. Want to explore the canyon on your own? Visit Tuweap. A trip to Tuweap Overlook, often spelled Troweap, offers the chance to enjoy an uncrowded, rural, and stunning Grand Canyon experience. Here, a 3,000-foot sheer drop offers breathtaking views of the Colorado River and the north rim of the canyon. But beware, getting there requires driving a high-clearance vehicle across treacherous terrain. 12. Take to the trail for some of the nation's best views. There are numerous activities available at the Grand Canyon, including mule excursions, Colorado River rafting, and stargazing. Take a hike if you can only manage it once. Regardless of length, every route offers a breathtaking vista. 13. Teddy Roosevelt helped to preserve the Grand Canyon. When he first visited the Grand Canyon in 1903, President Theodore Roosevelt was profoundly struck by the extraordinary setting. Roosevelt ratified a law designating the region as the Grand Canyon Game Reserve in 1906, and 2 years later he declared it a national monument. Leave the Grand Canyon alone, he advised. You can't make things better. It has been shaped over the millennia, and man can only